Hey West Ottawa, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create a constructed response in a flexible assessment. So once you have uploaded the template and named the title, you can also add your description and add tags. But to add a constructed response, go ahead and click add for the question here. It will give you one question and it will default to multiple choice. If you want to select multiple questions, you can click on the lightning bolt and say I want to put in 3 of those in addition to the one I already have. I can click on OK and it will add 3 more questions to my template for me. Once I do that, I can now change the format of the question. So I'll click on the toggle or the down arrow and go down to constructed response, CR. On here, it will give me a numeric value of 1 or 2. I would use a constructed response for students if they're going to be writing an essay for me, or if you want them to evaluate themselves on a rubric and you can provide feedback for them. So say you're in an art class and they've submitted a physical piece of pottery to you, but you want them to score themselves, you could have the rubric in here, and then you can give feedback on that rubric for them as well. So with the constructed response, I can also change the amount of the point values. So they'll have defaulted ones in here. If I click on edit choices, I can change that and add my own as well through this feature right here. And if I want to use what's already in there, say I want it on a 4-point scale, then I can just change on a 1, 2, 3, 4. The weight of that can also be changed. So it could be a 4-point scale, but maybe I want it out of 2, or maybe I want it out of 100. I can go through and change that as well right there. Standards, you'll select your standards on the standard option. Question groups, again, this could be titled as a rubric. I can add that by just entering it in and selecting it in the question groups now. So if I scroll down, you'll notice it's there for me. And then finally, I can change the paper options. So I can default to not have anything there. I can add lines as well if I want to, and that can go all the way up to a full page. So I'm going to add 8 lines, and I'm going to make the background actually look like a line instead of a graph or a plane. So those are the options. When you're done, you'll click on the done here and then go through the steps to administer your assessment. If you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out to your WOTech team.